Hi everyone! It is Christmas time! I've got my jingle bell earrings on. I'm very festive.
Very loud.
I'm sorry. So what we thought we would do is have a little bit of a quiz about a staple of Christmas tradition.
Pudding.
No, we are today going to be doing a quiz about Christmas number ones. Let's hope they're not from the last like 5 years.
Yeah, no, I don't know any music from after I turned 25.
Yeah. And there are 15 questions and I am going to ask them.
Good.
At the end of the Christmas number ones quiz, there are 10 questions to find out which Christmas song you are.
Oh.
Question number 1. Now, we are playing as a team.
Okay.
Sorry, that was very aggressive.
What is this question master persona that you're doing?
If you get the
Like
answers
a little-
wrong, you'll die.
Little goblin in a tree.
Question number 1. How many songs have been Christmas number 1 more than once? Is it 0, 2, why are they in this order? 1 or 3?
I feel like Band-Aid has been more than once.
Probably, yeah.
I don't think it's going to be many though.
I think it might be 2.
I will go for 2.
Wrong. It was actually 3. Who has had the most Christmas number ones? I nearly read this wrong and I'll tell you what I almost read it as in a minute. The Beatles, Queen, Cliff Richard or the Spice Girls. And I nearly thought it said the Queen. She never had a Christmas number 1, bless her.
I was thinking Cliff Richard, but actually I think the Spice Girls
I was going to say, Spice
I
Girls...
know they got some sort of record for
Yeah,
it.
the Spice Girls have had at least 3, I think.
Yes, I think Spice Girls, because they...
Yeah, let's go with it. We are wrong, it is the Beatles.
Wow.
The Beatles had 4 Christmas number ones in the 60s. I Want to Hold Your Hand, I Feel Fine, Day Tripper / We Can Work It Out, and Hello Goodbye. How many X Factor winners have had Christmas number ones? I'll stop you now. Too many. The answers are, why aren't they in numerical order? 7,
Okay.
5, 4 or 8.
I feel like 7 and 8 are too many.
Yeah.
I feel like people started to get fed up of it and then deliberately started to try
Yeah.
and put something else at number 1.
My gut instinct is 5.
I will go along with 5.
Were you thinking 4 though? I don't want to...
No, I
Okay.
think 5 is good.
Oh, I accidentally put 7!
Was it
And
right?
it was 4 anyway.
We're doing so well. I'm not coming back into frame.
Oh, hang on a minute. I did click 5. Please kill me. I clicked 5.
And the answer's 7.
The answer is 7. They are Shane Ward with That's My Goal.
Don't know that, how that goes.
Very boring. Leona Lewis, A Moment Like This.
Okay, that one I know.
Leon Jackson, When You Believe.
Yeah.
Alexandra Burke, Hallelujah. Matt Cardle, When We Collide.
Oh yeah.
I don't know that.
It was a cover, I think it's of a Biffy Clyro song. When we collide, we come together.
Oh, yeah. Sam Bailey with Skyscraper.
Okay.
And I'm assuming you pronounce this Ben Hey Now. Hey Now? Hey Now, don't dream it's over. With Something I Need. No.
No.
Which one of these is not a Christmas number 1? Jackie Wilson with Reach Petite. I love that song.
Oh, okay.
Renee and Renato, Save Your Love. Dave Edmonds, I Hear You Knocking. Or Wizard, I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day.
I'd be tempted to say Wizard.
That's
just
what
'cause
I was
It's like
thinking.
the most...
Yeah, you would think it must have been Christmas number 1, but I bet it wasn't. So shall we go with that
Yeah.
one? We're correct! Wizard only managed to get to number 4. You've got 1 out of 5. What beat Mariah Carey's Oh Now I Can Give You Some Knowledge? All I Want for Christmas Is You to Christmas number 1? Was it Mr. Blobby, Power Rangers, E17 or Oasis? Now, here's my knowledge.
Okay, give me the knowledge.
I can tell you that Mr. Blobby beat Babe by Take That to number 1.
Okay.
Babe by Take That, I think, was 1994. So if this is 1994, it could be that.
I don't remember strange as being number 1.
No, and E17 I think did get to number 1, but I don't know if it was the same year.
I'd say Oasis.
Okay. Oh, it was E17. Stay down. And it was 1994. God, watch me find out Babe was 1993 or something. How many times did Band-Aid score a Christmas number 1?
Original Band-Aid.
Original Band-Aid.
They did, like, the crappy 80s cover, like the Stock Aitken Waterman one that sounded real bad. Did that get to number 1? Probably.
Probably.
It had Kylie on it.
Band-Aid 20, I think, did.
Yeah.
The answers are 1, 4, 2 or 3.
I'd go with 3.
Shall we?
Yeah, the original was number 1 when I was born.
Oh. Mine was Eye of the Tiger. It was 3! Who hasn't had a Christmas number 1?
Okay.
Take That, Michael Jackson, Tom Jones, or Pink Floyd? Michael Jackson definitely has, because that was it Earth Song?
Oh yeah, I reckon Pink Floyd have.
It's between Tom Jones and Take That, and I thought Take That hadn't had a Christmas
I
number
reckon
1.
Tom Jones could have not. I don't think Tom Jones has done like a Christmas song.
You want to go Tom Jones?
Yeah, let's go Tom Jones.
I thought it was Take That. Yeah, it was Take That.
Oh.
Take That had 2 Christmas number 2s, Babe and Patience. What beat Wham's Last Christmas to Christmas number 1? Was it Cliff Richard, The Flying Pickets, Band-Aid, or Shakin' Stevens? Shall I tell you my fact about Last Christmas?
Okay, you've got lots of facts.
I've got many facts. This is not so much a fact, more as a personal anecdote. So, bearing in mind it's the 80s.
Yes.
I always thought that George Michael was singing Crowded Room, Friends in Tie-Dyes. And I just assumed, yeah, tie-dye t-shirts and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it's the 80s, why not? Those aren't the words.
You don't say.
Cliff's had a few Christmas number 1s, surely.
Yeah, like Mistletoe and Wine.
Flying Pickets, that's only you. They
Yeah,
had-
that could have
That
been.
could have been.
I think that was about 84.
I think we should go with that.
Okay.
Oh, it was Band-Aid.
Oh, I nearly swore.
We are bad at this quiz. The good news is we're over halfway through.
I mean, you're hot as long as they're not the ones from the last 5 years.
Yeah.
And look at us now.
As it
Clowns.
turns out, any year. How many actual Christmas songs have been Christmas number 1s? What? 10, 12, 8 or 50?
I don't think it's going to have been that many. I think maybe like 8 or 10.
8.
Okay.
It's 12!
Never listen to anything I say ever again.
Shall I tell you what the songs
Okay,
are?
tell me what they are.
Dickie Valentine, Christmas Alphabet. Harry Belafonte, Mary's Boy Child. Slade, Merry Christmas Everybody. Mud, Lonely This Christmas.
Oh.
Johnny Mathis, When a Child is Born. Feel like there should be music behind me going do 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 do. Coming in at number 6, Bodie M, Mary's Boy Child / Oh My Lord. Number 7, Band-Aid, Do They Know It's Christmas? 8, Shakin' Stevens, Merry Christmas Everyone. 9, Cliff Richard, Mistletoe and
I'm
Wine.
just doing all the top of the pop music.
Band-Aid 2, Do They Know It's Christmas? That was 1989. Cliff Richard, Saviour's Day, and Band-Aid 20, Do They Know It's Christmas? Not off. Which Michael Jackson song was a Christmas number 1? Billie Jean, Rockin' Robin, Heal the World, or Earth Song?
Are you thinking Earth Song?
I think it was either Heal the World or Earth Song. Michael Jackson definitely has, because that was it Earth Song?
I mean, they both... I feel like Heal the World probably has slightly more Christmassy vibes.
Do you want me to go with that?
Was it Earth Song?
Everything I say is wrong, so it's
That's
probably,
okay, it means I can blame you.
probably Billie Jean.
It was Earth Song. I put Heal the World, but it was Earth Song.
Why did you listen to me?
Because you're cleverer than me.
Apparently
normally.
not. I'm a Christmas fool.
Oh, now here's one that we won't get. What
Right.
was the Christmas number 1 in 2003?
Okay, hang on. Let me just mentally work out how old I was in 2003.
I was 21.
I was 17.
Was it Michael Andrews and Gary Jules' version of Mad World? Michelle McManus with All This Time? The Darkness, Christmas Time, Don't Let the Bells End? I love
Ooh.
that song. Or Bo Selector, Proper Crimbo? Sometimes I wear my opinion of songs on my face and I just can't help it.
When I was 17,
It was a very good year.
around that, it would have been like my first semester at university. And I know my friends and I went to the cinema on campus and saw Donnie Darko. And the Gary Jules Mad World was from Donnie Darko. And that is my story. So it would have been around.
Shall we
at that
say
time.
Mad World?
And I know
that's
it was
my gut instinct.
Let's go for it then, because I know it was super
It
popular.
was! What year did the Flying Pickets score a Christmas #1 with Only You? 86, 83, 85 or 78, which seems too early.
Not 85.
Okay.
And not 78, because it's a cover of the Yazoo song and
Yeah.
Yazoo hadn't released it. So that's those two out.
Either 83 or 86.
I think 86, because, okay, I'm going to do another story now.
Okay.
So the original was by Yazoo,
Yeah.
which meant it was written by Vince Clarke.
Yeah.
Now, Vince Clarke was in Depeche Mode from 1980 to 81.
Oh, that was a very short time.
Yeah, they got really famous and he didn't like it. And then he went on and formed Yazoo and got really famous. And then he went on and was in Erasure and got really famous. So in order for him to have left Depeche Mode, written an album for Yazoo and released it in time for someone to cover it, I think 83 is too soon.
Okay, we're going with 86.
Watch it be 83.
It was 83.
End me. I will go and stand in the road and you hit me with your car.
No. I was so convinced by your story. What kept
No, I'm
off?
leaving.
This was supposed to be fun!
I'm having a great time. I thought we knew about music.
We are meant to know about music. This has been very humiliating. What kept off the Pogues and Kirsty MacColl's Fairy Tale of New York from the #1 spot? Was it the Pet Shop Boys with You Are Always on My Mind? I like when they do the like odd note on that. Shakin' Stevens, Merry Christmas Everyone. Love that song. Band-Aid 2, Do They Know It's Christmas? Still Christmas in. Cliff Richard, Mistletoe and Wine. Ooh. I love Fairy Tale of New York.
I do.
And I think I love it more than all of those songs mentioned. So, Mistletoe and Wine?
Sure, let's just have
Band-Aid-
another wrong one.
Band-Aid 2?
That was like 88?
89.
89.
We mentioned that earlier.
Yeah.
So we know that was 89. Was this the 90s or the 80s? I think it was the 90s, wasn't it? Like
Yeah, I
very
think
early
it would have
90s.
been the early 90s.
So it's definitely not Band-Aid 2. Cliff Richard was 1990, I think.
Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas. He was #1 in 1990 with Mistletoe and Crime.
Okay.
So do we think maybe that? Or do we think it was later in the 90s? How 90s was it?
I would say it would have to be pre-93.
Okay.
Is my...
Well, Merry Christmas Everyone's the 80s, so it's either Pet Shop Boys or Cliff Richard. Do you want to go Cliff Richard?
Let's go Cliff Richard.
It was the Pet Shop Boys. Good God! Oh God, I'm sure we've seen the answer to this. What year did Johnny Mathis take When a Child is Born to
I know
#1
it
at
was
Christmas?
mentioned.
It was mentioned. 76, 80, 73 or 77, and he's really given us a stare.
76.
It was! Hooray! And the final question. Oh my God. What year was There's No One Quite Like Grandma? Christmas
boy.
#1 for
Okay.
St Winifred's School Choir.
Right.
81, 78, 82 or 80?
See, I was thinking it was a 70s.
I thought it was the 70s, and there's only one 70s option.
78?
Now. Let's... Oh! I opened an advert. It was 1980! Good God! And it beat John Lennon to the top spot a few weeks after his death.
Wow.
We scored 4 out of 15.
I'm ashamed to show my face in public.
And it literally says, oh dear.
I mean, that is bad.
How would you describe your present wrapping skills?
Okay.
It's what's inside that matters. I'm practically a present wrapping expert. I never wrap presents. Or my sellotape skills leave a lot to be desired.
That one, probably. I'm okay if they're square.
Yeah. Christmas pudding, yes or no?
No.
Tinsel, yes or no?
In general?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, you're not going to eat it.
Yeah.
The best part of a Christmas dinner is turkey, the gravy, pigs in blankets, or roasties.
Pigs in blankets.
Choose a Christmas film. It's a Wonderful Life, Elf, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, or Home Alone.
Out of those, I think Home Alone, because it's the only one I've seen.
Choose a bauble. One looks like a balloon animal dog. One looks like a glitter ball.
Yeah.
One has got George Michael on it. That's amazing. One is plain green.
I think Mirror Ball for me.
Oh, that's not the one I expected.
Were you thinking I was going to go plain green?
I did, because green's
Yeah.
my favourite colour.
It is.
You can only choose one. Roses, Quality Street, Heroes, or Celebrations.
Roses.
Do you prefer a real Christmas tree or a fake one?
Probably like the fake one, because the cleaning up is...
When should decorations go up? End of November, mid-December, or the night before Christmas Day?
Mid-December. See, for me, it was always when I broke up for the school holidays, that was when the Christmas decorations went up.
Yeah. Do you pull crackers on Christmas Day?
Yes? That's like a riddle.
Your song is... It's Fairy Tale of New York!
Oh, well done, me.
It's what's inside that counts. I try.
You put a lot of sellotape on yours. Christmas pudding.
Yes.
Tinsel.
Yes!
The best part of Christmas dinner.
Pigs and blankets.
Choose a Christmas film.
It's a Wonderful Life. George Michael Bauble! George Michael Bauble!
Okay.
Celebration time. The real one.
When should Christmas decorations go up?
I want like December the 1st, but I'm going to say mid-December.
Okay. Do you pull crackers on Christmas Day?
Yes.
Your Christmas song is Wham! Last Christmas.
Yay! Friends with tie-dyes.
From those answers alone, you've proved you're one of the most popular Christmas pop songs of all time. We also reckon you're a pretty big Wham fan too. It was that George Michael bauble.
It was the George Michael Bauble. What we've learned here is that sometimes you can think that you know a lot about music when you don't. But truly, the true meaning of Christmas is who you spend it with.
I thought you were going to say it's pigs in blankets, but also...
If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to give it a festive thumbs up. If you would like to subscribe, my floating head will appear up here. If I go like this, it'll be in my face. So it'll be up there, and last week's video will be somewhere around here. And I will talk to you all next week, when it'll be Christmas!